Hey there guys, this is Devin with Galactic Geek Entertainment, and today's our second What If video. Today's topic is, what if Superman had never discovered his powers? Obviously, the question of this is, what if Superman had never discovered his powers? So, let's start with Lex Luthor. Now, Clark Kent can still be a person, he can still be on Earth, he can still be at the Daily Planet, he can still be in Smallville. It doesn't matter for this, it's just he doesn't know that he has powers, so therefore he's not Superman. Okay, Lex Luthor, in almost every comic line he's involved in, is obsessed with Superman. He spends all his time, money, and intelligence devoted to destroying Superman because he thinks he's a threat to the Earth. Now, if Superman had never discovered his powers, obviously there's no Superman for Lex to obsess over. Therefore, he would probably, in my opinion, lean towards being a humanitarian, a good guy. You know, he'll have all that money, he'll have all of his time, not that he used to devote to killing Superman, now just open for, like, creating new devices and stuff. Also, as rich as powerful as he is in the comics, he's a pretty influential guy, even when most people know that he's evil. So if he never tried to kill Superman, most people wouldn't have an evil opinion of him. So therefore, you know, he could get a lot more done in a world without Superman. In my opinion, I think he'd become a humanitarian. I believe he would spend time, you know, making gadgets for the common people, and maybe even run for president like he has in a couple storylines, but with no ulterior motives, because Superman is, you know, not Superman, so he has nothing to worry about there. Alright, next we have Doomsday. Obviously, Doomsday is not created if Superman doesn't have his powers, because number one, if Superman doesn't know he doesn't know he has powers, they don't even know that there's a planet called Krypton out there. So they sure as shit aren't going to be able to gather pieces of that planet and turn it into a monster. And I mean, unless like a rare asteroid thing comes or something, but you know, for the most part, they're not going to be able to create Doomsday if they don't know Superman exists, because Doomsday is made up of parts of Krypton. So therefore, if he's made up of a planet that they don't know it exists, without Superman, he can't exist. Also, the whole reason they created Doomsday was to kill Superman, so even if they somehow did create Doomsday, he has no purpose other than just to destroy things, I guess. Okay, Darkseid. Darkseid's a little bit different, just a little bit. He, in most storylines, especially recently, the only time he comes into appearance is when he wants to, like, take the Earth and, like, absorb it. So, the New 52, it kind of just ended a few months ago, but when it was going, the later part of the Earth 2 storyline was completely devoted to this. Apocalypse appeared out of nowhere, and it was trying to terraform Earth into a new apocalypse. And I think there was some mention of that in another storyline recently, but in the past, sometimes Darkseid has just come to Earth just to fight its heroes. I mean, if you are an alien in space, and you are super powerful, and for some that just means looking for a fight, for some that just means ruling, but if you hear of a guy on this planet called Earth who has, well, number one, he's Kryptonian, and you know Krypton has been destroyed, and you hear he's, like, near invincible, if you're really, like, a super strong alien, aren't you going to want to go fight that guy? So, I mean, if he doesn't exist, you have no reason to go to Earth. I mean, I'm sure in the DC universe, Earth is pretty much just like a peasant, I don't know the right word, but peasant planet, you know, like, they're uncivilized, that's the word, but, you know, what reason would a alien lord have to go to Earth other than to fight Superman or its other heroes? Alright, next we have Zod. Now Zod is the exception. Zod is going to come to Earth and look for Superman, whether or not Superman knows Superman is Superman. Now, will it take him longer to find Superman if he's not active? Probably. But he's still going to find him, and he's still going to come to Earth looking for him. And if he has to destroy the planet because he won't come out, he's probably going to do that, but Superman won't be there to stop him, so the Earth would end. So he's kind of the exception, but that character was created for the sole purpose of finding Superman on Earth after Krypton was destroyed. And I guess you could say that, well, then Doomsday shouldn't count either because he was created for the sole purpose of defeating Superman, but for all intents and purposes, this video is what it is. Okay, and my last topic is other heroes. So, other heroes' origins really don't have a lot to do with Superman in most cases. You know, Batman is Batman because his parents were murdered. He's not Batman because Superman gave him a helping hand when his parents were murdered, you know. Green Lantern is Green Lantern because a ring from, well, depending on which Green Lantern you're going with, the ring chose him and he went up to Oa and became a Green Lantern. Not because Superman was like, here, I found this ring for you, let's, you know, go to Oa together and you can become a Green Lantern. The Flash is the Flash because of his accident, you know, so on and so forth. Now, I'm not arguing that the other heroes wouldn't exist, but I am wondering if the other heroes would come together in a Justice League-like team without Superman. I feel that it's possible, and it most likely would end up happening, but I feel like you wouldn't get some members who are common stays in it. For example, Batman, other than just doing good for the whole planet, his main reason for being in the Justice League is that he's friends with the other heroes, but Superman is kind of that tying force that kind of keeps him in the Justice League because of their buddy relationship. Now, personally, even though I just said I think that it could happen, I don't think it would. I think Superman is that iconic, godlike figure that draws people together and makes them want to do good because of the way his actions are, you know, good. So, I feel like if you had a Justice League without Superman, it would be more of a corrupt Justice League. You might have lower members of the superheroes in it, and they might be doing stuff on the side to make more money, and, you know, there's already storylines where that happens, I'm sure, even with Superman in it, but Superman probably knows about it, and at some point makes it public to the rest of the heroes, hey, this guy's, you know, sidelining or whatever, and I just don't think that a Justice League like we've conceived because of Superman would exist without Superman. I feel like it would be a little more loose, not everyone's best friends, we're just super powerful and we need to protect the planet kind of thing. And with that, that's the second What If video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if I should do any other What If videos, and if so, what on. Subscribe, and keep an eye on the